Okay. Exceed. Dryware. A weird looking thing. Work of fiction, any resemblance to real people, organizations, or events. Wholly coincidental. Autosave feature. I already dig the music, so that's a plus. Keep subtitles on. Select battle mode. You can change your selection and options at any time. This does not affect the story in any way. First time players, focus on the story. Party members' HP and status effect will be fully restored at the start of every turn during battle. And last defense. Alright, let's see what this game's all about. Whoa. Whoa. That blood? Wow.
Nothing ever happens to me. Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Yep, same old. This is how it's always been. And probably how it always will be.
Takumi! Time to get up! Breakfast is ready!
Coming.
Okay.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
I could have used that a couple hours ago. It's updated.
Morning, Sleepyhead.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know why you don't just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
Awkward. Awkward. Little depth.
These eggs are delicious.
You sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Research.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
Tacky.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Happily ever after, right?
Oh, man. We've got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, huh?
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice. This is an administrative announcement.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just...
Broke out into a sweat.
I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time when my dad died.
All Tacky, say something.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there.
That's a pretty cool route.
Watch your step.
Okay,
So what happens if you get a alert in the middle of an exam? And they're all alone.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure. Nobody remembers a time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even. We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
I know that, but... Say the thing,
Really? Again?
please, for me.
He's blushing.
Whatever happens, I'll protect Chikarawa, no matter what.
Promise?
You're squeezing me really tight.
Come on, David. You know it's like 10 hours in.
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby rescinded. It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
I told you it'd be all right.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on, we'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Shelters all over the town. this big roof thing.
Up you get.
Whoa!
Techie, you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Phew, that's a relief. What are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey! Where are you going?
Don't run off on your own!
Okay. Not gonna lie, that made me jump. I wasn't expecting anything to be up there.
Oh, great. Where did she get to now?
Too early in the game for that.
Hey! Kadua!
Supposed to be going to school. You're gonna be late. Come on now. Get it together. Whoa.
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Kadua! What is she thinking?
Use the left stick to move and hold B to dash. Alright, what are you? Where are you? No answer. What do I do now? Obviously go upstairs. Can't go up there. Abandoned school classroom. That's day 0.
Kadua? It's you. What in the... Whoa!
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
Okay.
What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seem awfully close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make
Hey,
things
what
a
are you-
lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
What?
What? Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has been raised to
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
What's up, controller?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
Huh?
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. Starting today, your life is about to change. Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war. Hey, where you going? You forgot this! Come back! Come on!
What the hell was that just now?
Taki!
God, where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there. Ah!
Whoa. The ceiling crashing down?
What's that?
What in the world is that? Get up! What are you doing?
Come on, let's get out of here!
I'm gonna fall down and let them catch you. Oh, wow.
What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now. I lived my life
Holy crap.
with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changing. Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me. Why is this happening? Oh, damn it!
Yeah, nothing crazy, alright.
What happened?
Oh no.
Karua!
Get up! Get up, get up, get up, come on!
Have to protect her. Have to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what.
What? That big thing in the background?
Get away from her!
You want to save that girl, right?
Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this.
Oh.
Just a shame there's nothing you can do about it the way you are now. It's ominous.
Oh.
Don't go thinking some hero is going to swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel. Just the way it is.
Ah!
Those monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death. Yikes. That's not dark at all.
Ah!
Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Yeah. Don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Me? But how? Here, you left this behind. Oh? No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What? What am I supposed to do? That dagger is imbued with a very special power, something far beyond your understanding.
Aha!
Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power? Fight? I don't. Just give it a try. Give it a try? You telling me to stab myself in the chest? There's no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. Don't even get me started with dilly-fallying. I mean, come on. There's a damsel in distress. Who needs saving? What are you waiting for? A written invitation? Running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
This is crazy. So, what's it going to be? Will you join the fight?
Yeah.
Hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me? Decide your destiny. I get to decide. This seems messed up because it just begs for me to be like, nope, nope, you can die. Oh yeah, we'll save her. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen though, but we'll do this. It's your future. Damn it.
Damn it. This had better work.
I don't know what I was thinking. To be honest, I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest. Oh my god. Whoa, what the? What in the world am I playing right now? I am so...
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo anima.
Hemo. Anima?
Rah! But never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
That's an interesting start to the game. I'm like, oh god, I'm already fearing. Battle start. Okay. Win condition, annihilate all enemies. You can choose to act by placing your cursor on a character and pressing A. Yeah. I have a passive, I have 14 HP. There's 2 waves. Voltage is 1. Allows use of retry and wave reset. I cannot read. So she has 5 health. She has nothing. There. I see 1. Big boy has 4. Okay. Alright, so I'm checking.
Let's do this.
When you select act, the skill list will open. Try selecting side flash first. Okay. If I see that's perfect, it's a wave of 5, so. Green spaces are areas you can move to, red spaces are areas where you can attack. Try selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously while selecting a red space. The yellow spaces represent the side slash's attack range. Place your cursor on the exclamation mark to attack 5 enemies at once. I would go here. When you use a skill, you'll consume AP. I didn't even notice that. It's in the upper left. Shown on the upper left part of the screen, you can take as many actions as you want per turn until your AP reaches 0. AP is fully restored every turn and can even be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space.
Ready when you are.
I can't do anything. Alright, so I can't do anything, so I can't move more than one space.
Let's go.
So,
I've got this. Here we go.
alright, yeah. End turn. Enemies will continuously approach on a battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats can quickly breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first.
Ready when you are.
Hard flash. How do I rotate the move? There we go. End a turn by pressing my gotcha. Alright. Any remaining AP will be carried over to your next turn. If you're unable to reach any enemies with your attacks in one turn, yeah, makes sense.
Good to go.
New enemy approaching. Whoa. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you will be able to use a special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Try placing your cursor on the character and pressing R to use a special attack.
Ready when you are.
Crimson Assault.
Gotcha.
Okay. Clap for that, I guess.
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Karuha, are you okay?
Taki!
What's up with his, like, the chest? You see the glowing thing there? Chilling right there.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
How touching. A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Taki,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
Karuha!
Good timing. Day 1.
Hmm? Where am I?
This is like Danganronpa waking up in the classroom. Okay. I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Yeah, this is from the makers of Zero Escape. It's like a hybrid. I want to say Zero Escape and the Danganronpa team, or is it the Raincoat team and Zero Escape? I can't remember. I know Zero Escape is one. I want to say Danganronpa though. Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around, the classroom only brought more questions. Several others my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd been a moment ago. I count 10. But I see 15 desks. Are more gonna come?
Huh?
Whoa. Hey, what gives? Hey, I like the shirt.
Ugh.
Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? I never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. So what is this place, anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? And he's got some scars. Then, is this a school? Well, it doesn't look like any school I've ever been to.
Huh.
I don't recognize it either. So, can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. You guys know what this means, right? Whoa, what is up with her face? That's creepy. Speaking of stuff that'll keep you up at 3 in the morning, yeah. I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Insert silly laugh. Your laugh is way creepy, and my name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Okay. The door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. Ah, what the fuck, man? Sounds like my kind of guy. On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. Open, damn it. Not screwing around here. Doors were locked in. Obviously someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean we've been kidnapped? No freaking way. I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? This whole day's just been one big mess. What the... That's right, I do remember something. I dig this music, though. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light. Then I was here. Huh? Same here. I was all swing, 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 and the monsters were all oof, fart, or I'm dead. For real? You guys had to fight those things too? What is that 99? So I see day 1. I see the 99 up there. From the sound of it, we all did.
Ah.
Then all that really happened? Thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience. Then let me just confirm something.
Oh.
Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah? Then, are you saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. And that thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Isn't that obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out. A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. Yeah, sounds a lot like Danganronpa. A school killing game. It's a killing game. We're going to be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. Yeah. Oh, that's a hint to Danganronpa. Okay. Killing game. No way. I am not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you're totally going to be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is going to trip all kinds of flags. Shut up, shut up. Gonna jinx it. That's when it happened. Huh? What is it now? Time to get to know your new teammate. Introduce ourselves. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know one another. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down the store. We gotta get out of here. Just try it. Probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. That sound effect. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Rude? Who are you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just because you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hate girls, or kids, or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. Yeah, I don't like her attitude already. You want to die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Please. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the Blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. Jeez. It can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victim. Looks like we're doing introductions now. Like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. When in a room, you can move the on-screen cursor with the left stick and investigate people and places with A. Investigate places with a pink exclamation mark point. We'll progress the story. A story guide will show on the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. You can also double-check which places you can investigate by pressing Y. Make sure to proactively check out any places that seem interesting. So if I hit Y, other things. There's someone I should talk to first. What does this number indicate?
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Okay.
I'ma warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance.
Weirdly.
Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Wow. Talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
PRC.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses? We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
Okay, I'm going.
In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. Gonna go left or right.
Is it all right for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
It's fine. Go ahead.
Wow, no reassurance at all.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is... what was it again? It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember.
Wow.
Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
That's kind of depressing. What kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
Thinks that name's cool.
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities.
His backpack is almost the same size as him.
It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
Wow.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry, I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either. My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me. You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time.
What kind of life has this kid went through?
Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. Huh. Interesting.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No! So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Sister.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh.
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Tsukumo.
You know.
But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
Kako, huh?
It's nice to meet you.
It's a little awkward.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Dude's the best wingman ever, the way he described her.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf. She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose. Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's a little creepy. Thick lit matches under my fingernails?
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you get all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet nectar to me. Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
He's the most normal one so far. Dude with like major self-esteem. Rage boy. This guy. I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. She's super embarrassed. Like, what are you doing? Not a blackboard, but a monitor. It's pretty impressive. Okay, who are you?
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki.
Eito.
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two.
Doesn't seem so weird.
Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Sounds like first date question.
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
I could sense that.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends. If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
Guy seems pretty easygoing. I never pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
I'll need to see why he was in the hospital. The rude one. Talk to her.
I am Hiroko Shizahara. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't like her. Her attitude just... Yeah. Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiroko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
Well then. She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Legitimately nothing else to say to her. Don't like her. What's up, Crazy Eyes? She's definitely is my least favorite so far. He's creepy. He's making me feel bad. And this guy just strikes me as someone that is about to go off the little smallest thing, so yeah.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here!
We can tell.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who'd be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay! What rotten luck! Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
So much for first impression. Dude, anything he plays is great. Like, I've watched him play some of the most random games, and games I never thought I'd watch on Twitch, and it's just like he makes everything fun. I remember watching him play Grand Theft Auto 5, like the actual story mode, and I'm not a big GTA fan, but watching him play that was hilarious. Ruined my sleep. Like, I think that whole weekend I just spent most of it on Twitch watching him.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
Sure I can.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
Yeah, let's start with the thing that we were trying to get out of you in the very beginning.
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko.
Gaku, huh?
If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup? Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it. Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. I'm not gonna lie, I think he's probably my favorite of like the rest of the crew. The main character, we'll learn more about him, I'm sure.
Hi. My name's Sebasticolana. Nice to meet you.
Is that on her the necklace? Is that a thumb drive?
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Okay, she's gonna overrule a vape. That makes sense. I don't vape, so I don't know. I've never actually seen anyone vape in person, so I don't even know what it looks like. I know I'm sheltered. Sorry. That's actually pretty bad. You think that I would have seen that, but I've not. Did she get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? Yeah. I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine. Right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop?
Workshop?
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
No. Because well, to be honest, controller, normally on my break, I'm working. I'm not supposed to, but normally I work on my break, and my lunch is while everybody else is working. So while they're on lunch, I'm usually trying to do other stuff in preparation for me to end up eventually taking my lunch. But most of the time when I'm on break, I'm by myself. Everybody else is working. Or if I take my break, I take it in the break room or in the office, because I don't want to be around everybody else, because when they complain, I know they're not always complaining about me, but I just don't want to hear them complaining while I'm already probably worried about other stuff going right for today. That was David's confession that he vapes too.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Yeah, school, there was a smoker's corner at lunch, or before school, so for high school, we had access period before school actually started. So breakfast, makeup, exams, meetings with teams, clubs, and if you walk towards the McDonald's that was close to the school, there was like a little path that you would go down and people would be there smoking. You used to call it Smoker's Corner, but back then people smoked cigarettes. People aren't really smoking weed. I've never seen anyone actually vape in person. Not that I can think of. Yeah, even at TwitchCon, I can't think of seeing anyone vape.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
That's not smart.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on Stranger Danger.
Stranger Danger.
But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
I'm like you, David. The only drug that I do is alcohol, and it's very rare. I'm not a big drinker, just a social drinker.
Are you all right?
Clearly not.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
Really starting to worry about this girl. Alright, so my two favorites so far are these two. He's my favorite in a hilarious way because he's so worried about himself. Clearly we'll have to work together. I actually kind of dig this guy too. Just, socially awkward. And I'm curious what he was in the hospital for. She's a skank. I don't like her. I know I'm not going to like her because having to look at her face is going to bother me.
Hi! I'm Darumi Amamiya! Nice to meet ya! So hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me?
If you've never seen me play Danganronpa, you don't understand. because Danganronpa 3 came out V3 came out a long time ago. I'm not sure if you guys were following back then. The Danganronpa references are making me smile.
I seem kind of dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment.
They're playing to the fans right
I've
now.
always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death, no takebacks.
Wow.
I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying.
What?
Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right?
Yeah, I'm the same with you, David. Like, if I go out and have my lunch with my friends or, go out to dinner, maybe I'll have a drink. If I go to a sporting event, maybe I'll have a drink, but other than that, nothing crazy. Like, I've had this apartment by myself for, 2 years now? I can count on one hand easily the amount of times I've bought alcohol to have here. Even in San Diego when I lived with my roommate, I wasn't a big drinker then, especially at home.
If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I'd choose.
Also, it's kind of expensive. Because there's times that I've definitely went out I can think of, and they'll ask what I want, and I'll say water, and I just get like an awkward look. Like can I just get a glass of water and get what my food? Like, I just don't want to drink.
I can't wait for the killing to start!
This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. So what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day. And he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. Yeah. I don't like her. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. They're like, I have no idea what that is, controller. Like, I feel like you just spoke a foreign language to me. What's going to happen to us? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere watching our every move. Everybody stand ready to greet your commanding officer. There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet your commanding officer.
Hey!
It's that guy. Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice. It's our mascot friend.
It's the Robo-Bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, Robo-Bastard? Obligatory? I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just Sir.
Hi, sir. All right. Commanding officer, you? Yeah, I'm the same way, David. Like, when I drink, my friends used to joke and call me the DD. Like, when we would be on campus and go like go to parties and drink because I would never drink enough to not be aware of what's going on around me. And then I have friends that overdrink. My core group of friends on campus were in a frat, so yeah, a bit much.
That is hammered into left. Oh my gosh. That ball is absolutely murdered. Crushed by Pujols. And that makes it 11-6 here in the 6th.
Hello, sir. Hello, Raiders. I wish I knew how to describe to you what I'm playing, but I don't know.
Down the left field line, is it enough? Gone! There it is! 62! Touch first, Mark! You are the new single-season home run king!
Sammy, hello, sir.
Appreciate the 41 months, sir. Hope your stream went well. I'm starting a new game to add into the mix, and I wish I knew how to describe this. Playing some Snap tonight. I like it. I like it. This is an interesting game so far. So just to give like a brief recap, this guy right here is the main character, I think. He lives in a city that they lived inside of a dome, and they have shelters. So every time the siren would go off, you had to go into the shelter. But then the dome, like, it was artificially full, like it was the lighting. So when it turned daytime, like the lights on the panels would light up to signal daytime. And they were attacked by some monsters. Like, it caved in, the ceiling caved in, there were these monsters, they were killing people, and he met this little thing that's standing on the podium that gave him a dagger. And to save his friend, because she was just laying down, like they were running on a bridge, it broke, and she's just laying in the middle of the road, and their monsters were creeping up on her to kill her. And he gave this thing gave him a dagger to stab himself with. So he stabbed himself with the dagger, somehow lost all of his clothes in the process, and all of the blood gushing out like fused into him. And then we fought them, and then now he's been whisked away to this random ass classroom with these random other kids that are all in school. And I don't know why we're here. I don't even know what is going on right now. I'm a big fan of the Danganronpa series, and I played Raincoat and Zero Escape, and I believe the two leads on this game was the lead from Zero Escape and the lead from the Danganronpa series. So to be honest, when they were in the classroom, I kind of smiled. Danganronpa is a quote-unquote killing game. 16 participants. And in order to graduate from the school, you're trapped in the school. The only way to graduate is you had to kill another student and get away with it. If there would be a class trial held, if you were found to be the Blackened, then you would be killed. Like, your punishment was death. If they guessed wrong, then they all would be killed and you would survive and you would graduate. And it's not like a choice game per se. The story was written so like the same people always died in the same way. So you just had to figure out who actually did it. It's a really interesting game. And because of all this, it led me to seeing that they were creating this game. Something totally new. So I'm like, all right, I'll try it out and see what it's all about.
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Okay. Last Defense Academy. Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's going to be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. You seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me check the transcript real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Yeah, look, he has the heart. He has his brain. It's so weird. Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Order my ass. You think you got any right to tell me what to do? What's up, Famous? Hey, look at that. A Yankee fan, along with David, of course, and a Red Sox fan. Now we're just missing another Red Sox fan, so you guys could have a table of 4. I would say I'd pretend to be one, but I don't think Cardinal fans would appreciate that. After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here. Takamaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. But before he could make contact... Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier, or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? Wait, that's actually true? What? What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. She was joking about that. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. It's true. I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right? If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? Anal interpretation. You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. But, brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up. Give it up already. Even if you destroy me, what then? You might be able to make it out of the school. However, returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible? So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't? You're a sharp one, but allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. This school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex you all know, so they're all from the same city then. Okay. So that answers the question. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. Outside world. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things. Camera, what are you doing? I caught it out the corner of my eye. I already got jump scared. I'm pretty sure you played the demo, Famous, or you watched Rich play the demo, but the dog jump scared me, and I was embarrassed. I hate being scared of every little possible thing that exists. I really do. You got this game too, right? Or were you still planning on getting it? And we're back.
Aha!
Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. So Ray turned to face the window and his eyes flashed red for a moment. Steam version. Because, you know, I could have got it on Steam. Yeah, whatever.
No.
There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely. We all crowded around the window hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further. What a line. That sound effect, Danganronpa.
There's no ceiling.
Couldn't believe what I was seeing? No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the domed ceiling I spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
That's us, David. We're in the middle of a grinding in Diamond Dynasty or whatever. It's like, what? What is this? Sunlight? Pain.
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh?
As crazy it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Whoa. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame. That's pink, not red. You know, after Raincoat, I'm paying attention to the color of blood and whatever now. After getting duped. Devious devs.
The world is burning.
See, this is why we needed to have the burn command, because that would have been a perfect time to say, burn it down.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
Thank you for asking the question. That was definitely the first thing that popped in my head. It was like, wow, there's fire, but that looks pink. That's not red. Tell you, after playing Danganronpa and Raincoat, that's kind of messing with me now.
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother, dearest, will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? I don't know what that means. No, it's gotta be in the Seki deal? It'll be like that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. That's Disgaea? There's something else I'm missing? May as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the TRC. This is the outside world? Can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire. There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, alright. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying Flame. Not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Gotcha. Okay, thanks, controller. I have no idea what that means. I've never seen that word before.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
That's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. Huh? There are more things in heaven and earth, Maruko, than are dreamed of in your TRC. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really. I don't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? And that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. What's up, Joey? I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? That laugh. To kill each other, obviously. She is, like, her face is creeping me out. Her laughing just does not make me feel comfortable. I would not want to be anywhere without her. She has a safety pin around her neck. I would not want to be anywhere around her. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after each murder? Or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Ha ha ha. Yes. Kill each other? Oh, no, 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 no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No. What I have in mind is... Well... He's looking quite serious there, and then the music stopped. A calculated, one-sided massacre. Ah, gotcha. Dang. Well, clearly you know my hand hurts, and we know why, which is why the PlayStation got arrested. We don't have to talk about it. If you were here, you know. A massacre. Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event. Your new duties.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out.
Nice, dude. Progress. That's good stuff.
Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace.
Yeah.
During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Special defense unit? Wait, what enemy troops? I'm assuming those things that we were fighting. It's not a killing game? Yeah, she's so disappointed. Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question. Why us? Gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know? Who's responsible for this? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out, for whatever reason.
Hey.
Now, who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was gonna say me, right? Ah, what's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
We'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. The hell's gonna happen this time? The attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They? Who? Who else? Saray turned to face the blackboard and his eyes flashed red once more.
No.
The remote operation again. I like that sound effect. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. Joey will be back to having two hands. Fully functioning hands shortly. I like it. No kidding, and they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care, I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick.
Yeah.
And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us. Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever that you gave us before? That's right. Put a little hemo anima on your side. Defeating grunts like these will be easy as pop. Now battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to. You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah. Count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed I will miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. I'll probably be as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. Time for Takamaru to bring the pain. Spare your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You want to take this outside, bitch? Guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why, though? As long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, it's starting to sink in. You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not the reason why. Now get out there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure. I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. And now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? That's kind of fair. I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, you could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn to next generation soft. That's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. No time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just 3 of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party, not much to them. You 3 should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. So he was incompetent once we get out there. Man, she is evil. No time to waste. You 3, follow me to the war room. Saray trotted to the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. That feature is so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if the school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everyone, or everything you hold dear from your lives in the TRC, if we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? See what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight?
Hey!
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, Saray left, followed by Hiriko, Takamura, and the room. Everything we hold dear? But how could that have anything to do with this? Saray, did he do something to Karyura? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies. Empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. Saray is shady, for sure, but I'm not about to believe everything he says without question. But, what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back? Or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Not now. Not now. Being kidnapped was bad enough, but being told to fight monsters we know next to nothing about? That's where I draw the line. There's more going on here than meets the eye. What do you mean? I can't say for sure, but I do know it's not a good idea to act without sufficient information. Maybe if we can learn who's really behind this and what they want, it'll be a different story. Maybe. That doesn't change the fact that 3 of us have decided to fight. They'll be risking their lives to protect us while we do nothing. Doesn't that seem kind of unfair? Get where you're coming from. And I'm worried about them too. Naturally. But they made the choice to fight of their own free will. I don't think we can stop them. Just like we can't change the minds of those who decided to abstain. I want to get out of here just as much as the rest of you. I can feel my condition getting worse already. Everything you hold dear will be forfeited. What could it mean? No need to worry, sister dearest. It's got nothing to do with us. Didn't hearing that bother you at all? Not in the slightest. The only thing I hold dear is my darling sister. So as long as she remains safe, those monsters can reduce the world, or the whole TRC to rubble for all I care. But what if she's not safe? What if those things get in and kill us all? Well, then we'd have a problem. Whatever happens, my dear sister's safety has to come first. So I'll just have to hope those 3 maniacs do their best out there. You're just going to leave everything to them? You're not going to get involved yourself? Absolutely not. If anything happened to me, who'd take care of my dear sister? I have to take care of my own safety too, so I can be by her side night and day for the rest of our lives. Creepy. Yeah. I still don't get these twins' deal, but it's clear they only care about themselves. I can just skip it all. Already saw all of that. This guy. Why would anyone expect me to get involved in a war? I've met nematodes. They're far better fighters than me. But you must have fought back in the complex, right? No, not even then. What? I thought we all fought those monsters at least once. When the monsters attacked, they busted up my house real bad, so I grabbed my dog and got out of there as fast as I could. Saray showed up at some point and kept telling me to fight, but I couldn't have done that even if I wanted to. Not bad, huh? Next I knew I was here. In the end, he had to stab me with that weird dagger himself, and then I passed out. Next thing I knew, I was here. Guess not all of us went through the exact same thing. Wonder if there's a reason for that. Doing nothing special about me. I'm just a regular weakling. When there's trouble, I run away. That's all I know how to do. My whole life's been one long string of problems to run from and confrontations to avoid. It's not this guy gonna join the fight anytime soon. No, you're not. You're selfish. Hey, are we sure there's no way out of here? Even if we leave the school, we never get past that wall of flames. Plus, we don't even know where we are or how to get back to the complex from here. That doesn't mean we should give up. There's gotta be something that can help us. Although, I should mention, I have no idea where to start. It's not like we're gonna find a big red button with escape written on it. Oh, rotten luck. This is so messed up. I mean, you could try to fight your way out. No fighter, I'm just a regular dude. You have to have a screw loose to want to fight those things. What did I do to deserve a life like this? I wish I could have been born rich or won the lottery or something. Alright. You. Say, what do you think all that everything you hold dear will be forfeit stuff was all about? He was just making that up to scare us, right? Wish I knew. Then what do? I don't want to have to fight those things again. Just thinking about that, or about it, makes me queasy. Are you okay? I'll be fine. Just give me a minute. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Alright, clearly I'm gonna fight. It's no good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Saray wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Where are you going? No way, you're not going to go join those 3 psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Why? Who wouldn't be? But I made someone a promise. I said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, is she somebody you hold dear, as Saray might put it? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm going to fight. Not because Saray told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumina. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run all out guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack.
Aha!
With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. Does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others were going to the war room, right? Better go catch up with them. So I can save from here. Middle of an event, you'll be placed at the start of the event when you want to save that. That's where it has a time, it doesn't have the amount of time, if that's okay. Sleeping in, dislike studying. Spicy foods, indecisive people. She likes something? I'm surprised. Bro, what? Do you guys see this? I cannot with this game. Wow. A woman of culture. Yeah, sure. Okay, famous. We'll go with that. Wow. Dislikes loud noises, ugly things. Static electricity. Who does? Likes cooking, okay. Dislikes poverty. Like most do. I don't like this guy. He's like kind of creepy to me. Hobby is a zip drive. Sweet home fame, it's quiet. Convenience stores at night. Now you see some weird people. Dark, damp places. Likes? Oh yeah, because he wants to be away from everybody. Makes sense. That is wild. I have to go up. It's on the 3rd floor. I was not expecting to see that. Oh, you coming to talk to me? To be fair, it's harder to get jump scared. Because I'll admit there's a couple times in Danganronpa 1 I got kind of nervous going down the hall that someone might pop up around the corner. Means you made up your mind to fight. Yes, I figured you guys should use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumina. Didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You wound me with your cruel word. Or wound me, sorry, with your cruel word, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean?
Aha!
I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? So they're called infusers. Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemo anima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch. I'm terrified to see a female go through this process, given what we saw the main character do. Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time, let's do this. This is so hype. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work, somehow. I've beaten these things once, and I can do it again. But I have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
She believes in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Hello again. Sunlight. Oh.